Hi everyone, this is Don Mundo again with Evolving Personal Training, and this is another one of my workouts in the series of being isolated in place at home because of the coronavirus. So this is a workout for strength training to get stronger, and I've designed it to be very efficient, very much a time saver, and very cheap. All you need is one dumbbell. Okay? And I'll write up the exact workout in the text accompanying this video. But until that, I will demonstrate the exercise to you. The reason it's very time efficient is because we're going to use a dumbbell for one side of our body at a time. And we're going to immediately switch the dumbbell to the other side of the body to work the other side, the other arm, the other leg, the other back, chest, shoulder, whatever it is, and not waste any time. You get to rest the other muscle group while this side is working, and vice versa. So here we go. The first exercise with one dumbbell is a split squat. Now you can do a split squat very easily, just standing in place, dropping that knee, keep your posture. In that manner, you can hold it up, the dumbbell up to your shoulder, which is a little bit harder than holding it at your hip, or you could hold it overhead, which is even harder. Now, I only need one dumbbell for this because you can graduate up and make these exercises harder just by where you position a dumbbell at, or what exercise you do. So if you go to the store, play it against sports or wherever, get one dumbbell that you can maybe do 10 shoulder presses with. Okay? If you do 10 shoulder presses with it, good. If you can do more than 12, go a little heavier. If you can't get close to 10, go 5 pounds lighter. But just go to the store, pick one up, try to shoulder press it 10 times. That's where you find a good dumbbell to work with this routine. So they do that side, and I like to hold a dumbbell on the opposite side of the leg that I'm working. All right, I can also do a split squat with my foot up on the bench. Come back like that, and up. This puts a lot more work on the front leg, very little on the back one. And another big advantage of this workout is my core. Because I'm holding a weight on one side of my body, my core is fighting the entire time not to drop to that side where the weight is on. So it's excellent core work with every exercise we do here. So next exercise is the shoulder press. I'd like to do like an Arnold press. Make sure you stand really straight, unlock your knees, pull in your stomach, keep your core really tight, and press it straight up ahead. Like that. When you're done, you just switch to the other side. So your rep range, as will be written in the text, is 8 to 12 for most exercises. The split squat, the shoulder press, 8 to 12 reps. Once you can reach 12, you make the exercise harder in some way. Next exercise is one-legged deadlift. And we're going to hold the dumbbell on the opposite side of the leg we're going to use. Give a good flat back. Let the non-working leg go up high behind you. And just come down almost to your foot. I just lost the balance a little bit there. Just like that. That's working my right leg. Posterior chain with my right leg. And here's working the left. Get out of the way of the wall. If you need something for balance, put a chair or a bench there. Just like that. Next exercise, that was your pulling lower body or posterior chain exercise. This one is your upper body pulling. You're going to use a bench or a Bosu ball or a step or anything like that to get you up high enough so you can hold a plank position and roll the dumbbell. So spread your feet out shoulder width. Good strong plank position. Get your body as straight as you think you can get it. Lock it in place. and roll that dumbbell. Then immediately switch to the other side. When you do your 8 to 12 reps. So you make that harder, slowing down the movement. Use a heavier dumbbell, of course. Bring your elbow out instead of in will also make it harder. Next exercise is one-sided squat. So I'm going to start with my dumbbell on the right side. And I'm going to hold it up to my shoulder. You can also do all these exercises with a kettlebell. Kettlebell is a little bit more comfortable in the shoulder rack position. But I'm going to balance my body by doing a squat on one side and trying to act as if I have a dumbbell on each side. Try to go down the parallel or a little bit lower. And this one is an easy weight for your squat. So you're going to do your 8 to 10 reps on one side, 8 to 12 reps on one side, and then switch to the other. So your legs are getting double the work, but your core is one-sided. Okay, the next one is your chest movement. I'm going to turn my bench this way, and for this exercise you can use a bolster ball, a big physio ball, or the edge of your bench. I'm going to start with my right arm. I'm going to come to the edge of the bench and just get my shoulder blades on. Like that. And hold my hips up high. So now I'm working all my posterior chain part of my core. Straighten my body as much as I can, lock it in place. So just my shoulder blades are on the bench. Good stretch, good press, and my core is working the whole time to hold my hips up. And again, it stays there the whole time while you switch to the other side. Squeeze, keep those hips up high. Okay. Next exercise. Move the bench out of the way. I'm going to do two specific core exercises. First one I like is the half get up. And my half get up may be bigger than most people's half get up. I like to come all the way up until I'm extending my hips. So, I'm going to lay down. And arms out 45 degrees. Press my dumbbell or kettlebell up. And bend my right leg since it's starting my right hand. And I'm going to sit up, pushing the kettlebell towards the ceiling, the dumbbell towards the ceiling. Come to my elbow. Come to my hand. And then raise my hips. Back down. Drop my elbow. Drop down. And I begin again. Raise the hips. Working everything from your shoulder to your knees, your entire core. Again, this one works nicer with a kettlebell. Now we'll do lower reps on this, say 6 to 10 reps. Again, right away, I switch to the other side. Same movement, now you can see it from the other side. Elbow, hand, hips. So you're on 3 points. One flat foot, one on your heel, one on your hand. Down, down. Make everything purposeful. Squeeze the weight up. Squeeze at the top of that. Come down slow. Just don't drop. All right. The last exercise is a windmill. This one is more difficult. You can skip it if you like. I really like it. I've been doing them for 15 years. And again, this is most comfortable with a kettlebell. I'm going to start with my right hand. Spread my feet out shoulder width. Since the weight's in my right hand, I'm going to turn my toes to the left and face my hips straight on. Bring my weight up to arm's length. Keep my eyes on the weight in my hand. Take a good tight breath in through the nose. Keep your weight on, your eyes on the weight. Drop down as deep as you can. Squeeze up. That's how you do a windmill. Switch it to the other side right away. Again, purposeful, stay tight. And squeeze up. That is it. That's the 8 exercises in the one-sided strength training routine with one dumbbell. Great core work, very efficient, and very fast, and very cheap. Buy one dumbbell, it'll last you over a month with all the ways that you can make that all these exercises harder. All right, thank you very much for watching. Talk to you later.